Hello guys, welcome back. I got more D&D 5th edition homebrew content. We're going to be covering more weapons today. This one this one is very lore heavy. I'll just cut to it and explain. Corrupted ice arrows, they're only from Blizzard archers. Let me set the stage for you. If you've ever seen Lego Ninjago, there's a season where they go to the Neverrealm and there's like corrupted ice. It's like evil ice and there's like a bunch of evil people and Zane gets captured by them and becomes their ice evil emperor king guy, and like the advisor is evil, so they gotta go. Lloyd has to go rescue them. Kai loses his fire magic for a little bit because they gotta have tension in somewhere. That's basically what this is. The idea is that there is a plane not on the Great Wheel Cosmology map that 5th edition has. I've always wanted to run a Planescape campaign, so that's kind of where this comes from. Is the idea that there are forgotten planes outside, forgotten realms. Get it? But that is a plane that people forgot about. Maybe there was a great war that happened across the plains because corrupted ice. The idea is that there's like a group of people on this Never Realm plane that have access to this corrupted ice, and the Ice Emperor just kind of gets to control anyone who's fully covered in this corrupted ice. You could just use, well, first off, it does regular arrow damage plus 1d6 cold damage, just like the ice arrow from the other day. However, you start getting covered in the ice, in corrupted ice. It originates from the Neverrealm, yep. My lore again is the Ice Emperor is currently wearing the Never Helm, which allows him to control creatures that are fully encased in the corrupted ice. His armies, that's how he gets armies and stuff, essentially. You could have this be whoever you want. But essentially, in my lore, whenever a creature is fully encased in the ice, they're instantly teleported to the Neverrealm. So in a campaign that I'm with where I planted this in there just for fun, although we probably will never get to it, my one of the players has killed a couple of creatures with the ice arrows, like they've been hit and then fully encased in the ice and they just disappear. And I don't think the players really know what's going on there, except for my brother. He's watched Lego Ninjagas, he knows what's going on. But no one else really does. It's kind of fun. Um, but once you get hit, you start getting covered in the ice, and you roll upon each hit and on the start of your turn if it's been hit with the ice arrow before. And it depends on the size of the creature. If you're a tiny creature, you get hit by the ice arrow. If you're not already dead, you're just instantly covered in the corrupted ice and under the control of the Ice Emperor. If you're a small creature, you roll 1d20 per hit. Once you reach 40 plus, you're under the control of the Ice Emperor. Medium creature is another 1d20 per hit or on your turn, but the goal is 60. Large creatures are 1d20, but the goal is 80. Huge creatures are 2d20, but the goal is 100. Gargantuan creatures are 2d20, but the goal is 120. You can spend an action to remove 2d12 amounts of ice per turn if you are medium or smaller. If you're large or bigger, you can remove 4012 per action. Um, it would slow you down, in my opinion. You're the DM, you could make it different. Obviously, like this guy over here is fully encased in the corrupted ice. He ain't slowed down one bit, but that's, DM's discretion there. You could again use this in kind of whatever way you want. You could say it's corrupted ice, but maybe there's a different boss that's controlling it. Theme it around whatever campaign you want. This is just an idea for corrupted ice. It's black ice. It looks pretty cool and sick, in my opinion. Again, ChatGPT did the art. I at least designed these guys in Hero Forge, and then ChatGPT just redid the art style. Um, so that's kind of the the only thing I'll take credit for really. Because again, most of this is from Lego Ninjago. But I don't know. I like the concept. I liked the idea. Um, it's pretty cool. It's if you really wanted to run a campaign with this, I think it's cool because you give the corrupted ice arrows to your party members early on, and then like they don't know what's happening, and then like secretly they go out and kill a bunch of monsters, and they're actually just feeding the Ice Emperor's army, and then like eventually they go to the final battle to fight him, and they're just like fighting everything all over again. I don't know. That would be terrible. But I feel like that could be kind of funny. Um, just because. Also, I mean, it's kind of like banishment. It's a way to cheese a really tough fight. If they're like a medium-sized sorcerer, just hit him a couple of times with the ice arrows, and then they're kind of gone. These numbers down here are especially like, I don't know, iffy. Like maybe you should be able to remove more ice. Maybe it takes more rolls to cover you. So definitely let me know what you think down below for balancing wise. Let me know what you think of the concepts. Let me know, if you got any ideas on how you would use this in a campaign. Let me know. I want to hear feedback. I want to improve my homebrew content. Some of this stuff has been used, like the ice arrows, the corrupted ice arrows. They have been used in campaigns before, and they've run kind of okay, but they've also never encountered, and probably never will, the Ice Emperor for the corrupted ice, so that really doesn't mean anything. Um, but some of these things I haven't used before, and they're just cool ideas I've come up with. So definitely let me know in the comments what I should do to make these polished, well-rounded, balanced concepts. And yeah, that's all I got for this one. Uh, Goodbye. Have a nice day.